Here's a little catch up on the last few days. We kicked off our journey on the Eyre Peninsula, starting in the small town of Whyalla, which is located near the top of the Eyre. We spent 3 nights at a dog-friendly caravan park here, taking the opportunity to restock at the last Aldi before Western Australia. While we were at it, we gave the current caravan a thorough check over, and that's when Sam discovered some damage to the internal wall of the caravan tyre. Thankfully, we found it here instead of being stuck on the side of a highway. It's so scary seeing the van on such a tilt. While we were in Whyalla, we also got to meet some friendly local dolphins, which was definitely a highlight. And of course, we had to stop by the iconic Lionel Deer silo art for a few photos. Okay.
Hey guys.
We're officially on the Eyre Peninsula.
We made it.
Peninsula? We are currently staying at Port Gibbon at Whitsands campground. It's a low-cost, dog-friendly.
$15 a night.
Yep, beach access.
Yeah,
we can pretty much drive you can walk. It's less than 20 metres from our campsite to the waterfront, which is just amazing. Perfect for the dogs and for families or kids and whoever you're bringing around with your travels.
Yeah, it's great. We booked it it's a long weekend, so we've just stayed in the one spot over the long weekend. And 4 nights to get away from the crowds.
Yeah, it's been really good. It's awesome because we're just under Cowell, which is not like a main town, but
it's a little main town.
It is a little main town? Yeah, well, it's like took us 15 minutes to get here this morning. There's also a dump point, water fill up. Same thing south of where we're staying. There's a dump point and a water fill up, only 5 minutes away, which is really great. But this morning we're actually headed to go out and walk on the jetty and give the boys a proper walk around because it's been a really long time since we've actually done that, rather than just letting them run around on the beach. So that'll be really nice.
And just have a look in town, really. We haven't had a good look in town yet.
Yeah, because we were just passing through on the way down. But yeah, on the Eyre Peninsula, we are pretty much taking the campsites site by site. So we are only booking maybe one ahead of the one that we're previously
as well as what we do of where we're going to be next.
I was going to say, there is no plan.
As we go. We rock up to this campsite and we go, all right, talk to some people and go, oh, this is a good spot, we'll go there next. So one side at a time. And I think it's the best way to go, to be honest. Yeah, so let's take you along with us and check it out. All right. Alright guys, this is a little reminder to clean your solar panels. The only power we're getting when we're off grid is from these and this blanket I run out. And when they're in that sort of state of cleanliness, it's nowhere near what it should be. I'll show you what it looks like when I give it a clean. Alright, there's one done. Look at that comparison. That to that. I don't know how I'm going to get that other one. I don't really trust walking on the roof, so see if I can get someone's ladder or something, try and reach that.
Currently, I can't even get up. Yep. Oh gosh, this is funny. Babe, can you see me out here?
I haven't shown you this yet, but this is our battery management system. We can tell what our battery voltage is, how many amps we're bringing in. So if we're using 20 amps right now, it would take that down to 21 amps. And that's just like our overall. We're in a 41 amp positive. We're almost, 560 watts we're bringing in from the solar. And that's the amount that we've pulled out of the batteries total. Because last night we ran the aircon. We're at 63% over our 400 amps of lithium. We ran the aircon for 4.5 hours last night. Well, 2 hours last night and 2.5 this morning. And it took us down to 40. And it is about 11 o'clock this morning and we're back up to 63. So we're hoping that today we can get back up to 100 and maybe do it again tonight. Because last night was so hot. It was like 30 degrees all night. Like it didn't cool down at all.
Oh my gosh, yes, it was way too hot.
And the dogs are panting and we're just like, no.
And the mosquitoes.
Yeah, we're like, we just gotta, we have mosquitoes getting here too, so.
Yeah, fingers crossed we get up and we can have the aircon on again tonight.
Aircon on. Solar panels are clean.
Yeah, they are clean. Come on, let's go.
Oh. Squeeze with the view. How stunning.
That's incredible. After 4 nights at Whitsands, we made our way to the next campsite, but not before we stopped in at Tumby Bay to check out the street art. The town was so cute, and we had an absolute blast snapping pictures of our fur babies in front of all the cool artwork. From Tumby, it was the usual bumpy, corrugated roads to our next camp, which is very common for most of the hidden gems down here in South Australia.
Guys, so we've ended up at Second Creek Beach Camp. It's about 50 minutes south of where we were at Whitsands. It's a $10 donation camp and we were going to just do a one-nighter stop to get out of the wind, but we're thinking we're going to stay an extra night. Yesterday James and I went out and we caught a fair few blue swimmers, so we're going to try again the same today, do a bit of a cook-up, maybe some crab lunch and see how it goes, because Jess has never tried crab, so that'll be interesting. Just taking a golden retriever for his morning fish. All he does is just chase fish. He loves it. But yeah, so this is, I'll show you the campground and give you a quick look. It's pretty cool.
Can it just be us tonight? Under the night sky, gonna make my skin rise. Can it just be us tonight? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside. Do you believe in magic?
The boys started the day well with a few salmon trout and a King George whiting. They were so stoked with their catches that they couldn't wait to cook them up.
Nice work, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, so we caught 2 salmon trout, and I think the max keeper size limit is 35, and this one's 34, and this one was 31. So we're going to learn to fillet them because we have no idea how to fillet them. Alright, welcome to filleting with Sam and Isaac.
Yep. Perfect. Look at that.
What do you reckon?
Fuck.
That's not
Look
bad,
at
eh?
that.
See that?
That's like a fisheries there. That's
Almost.
That's a perfect cut.
Not bad. You want to try this side?
Oh no.
Is it right?
Brother, what's that?
Me? Look at this, a bit more meat.
Makes you really pull that poo line right out so you see the bubbles come out the butt.
Look at that. That's not a fillet. This is a fillet.
Yeah,
Look at this.
change
Look
the
at
trade. You're not a Sparky anymore.
You know, I was a butcher when I was like 16.
True. Look at it go.
Well, I just cleaned for butchers.
Pretty much the same thing, right?
You need a few of these, eh? To
fill
get
up.
like a, if you're going to feed your family. There we go. Last fillet for the best. Then we're going to chuck these in the crab pot, see what we can get.
Get it.
Alright, this is what's going on. We've got the fillets, and we're going to cook them up fresh. We've got some random spices, which I don't even know if we're going to use these yet. Isaac's grabbing some from his, and we'll give it a go, and then we'll give it a taste test. Alright,
Oregano.
I'm going to cook them up fresh as.
Coriander. Italian herb.
Bit of olive oil in there. Holy bit.
That's right. It'll fry it more.
Just a dash of olive oil. There you go. We've got our little level in here. Bit of peri-peri. Goodness. You love pepper? Or what?
Yeah. Just cover the whole lot.
Pepper.
Oh,
Dash
Celtic
of salt. Look at that.
Bay. Let go. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
While they're cooking outside, I'm just doing a bit of a reset, but I wanted to do a bit of a reality check of having dogs in the van and being by the beach. I've just cleaned the bed and I've literally only swept either side. I haven't even done that side of the bed yet. And look how much sand there is. I literally swept yesterday and that is only the area around the bed. Oh my gosh, you two. Sleepy little boonie.
Look how quick it cooks.
They're done.
You reckon that's done?
Yeah. Alright.
Just bloody beautiful, mate. Alright, the taste test time. Breaks off real nice, look at that. Oh, it's hot.
Falls apart.
Very hot.
Shit.
It's nice, eh?
It's all like tastes like a tailor almost.
It looks like a tailor too.
You cut it.
Give us
Oh
a
my
taste
gosh.
test.
Yum. Looks good. Skin.
She's gonna judge it. And I just gonna get picky.
Minus the
Oh, the one bone we left in.
Just saying. That's good.
You like it?
Yeah, that's yum. How you going with your socks and
I'm gonna wear socks.
and flipper combo? Well, at least you're not going to come back with purple lips today. What has happened? Why are you
Oh, we went crabbing. It is freezing.
You take that, mate.
Who's with the mop?
I'll take them off.
There we go, that's better. I can see everything now. Oh, that water is fresh. It's the first time I've really been in it.
Feel it with this thing.
And it's perfect because from what Sam was telling me yesterday, it literally just drops off like right there, so they can literally start looking for crabs straight away. He's got one. So the boys have been out for like an hour-ish now, but they're coming in, so let's go and see how many crabs they've got. Ooh! How many did you get?
I think there's like 10 in there, I think.
Oh my gosh. Look at how blue they are. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. We spent the afternoon enjoying some fresh blue swimmers with friends. Such a perfect way to wrap up a truly great day.
Can we fall in love tonight? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside.
The next morning, as we were packing up to leave, we saw 2 dolphins hunting in the shallows. The perfect farewell. It's still so crazy to us that this is our life we've created for ourselves. We are so grateful to call this our reality.
Comes from the inside. Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside.
After that, we hit the road to our last stop on the east side of the Eyre Peninsula, but first, a much needed car and van wash. Yep.
Having a bath.
Yep. Which is well overdue this bar, honestly. Look at that. You actually can't even see out of that window. That is so crazy. We've actually just arrived in Port Lincoln, where we're going to just do a little bit of resetting again, like we do when we get to a main town usually, is like groceries, washing, all of the above. But we don't even know where we're staying tonight, so it'll be very interesting to see where we end up. But for now, we're just going to get our lives on track or as much as we can today, and we'll update you on where we end up.
Alright guys, so we've ended up at Port Lincoln Tourist Park.
Yeah, it's so nice here. We've actually scored ourselves a grass site, which is, it seems funny to say that, but it really is
Unfamiliar.
just unfamiliar because everything's been so dry down in South Australia. But this is really nice to actually be in a caravan park, well, tourist park that has, you know, amenities and the pool. Oh my God, the pool is so nice.
It's an awesome tourist park. Like you feel so safe. It's dog friendly. Every site has ocean views.
Yeah, it's actually, it's a beautiful, beautiful park.
Yeah. For now, I think we're going to give this place, have a squid off the jetty, a bit of fishing off the jetty, and
and just enjoy it for what it is right now, because it's beautiful. All right, well, what have we got here?
So we've been having issues with the mozzies at night. Sometimes they get in, and we're starting like
even when we have all the windows shut.
Yeah, we have all the windows shut, and we think like this vent is pretty pointless, and it opens up. Like mozzies could just come up that side.
You can see straight through it. Honestly, it probably doesn't show that great up on camera, but
they just come straight through.
Come straight through there.
So been to Bunnings, got this roll. It's like a metre by metre.
Yeah, it costs you what, like $2
$1
or something?
No, $1.
$1. That's so good.
Cut it to length. Gonna chuck that behind there, and then
cover that up, and hopefully that will stop at least some of that issue.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I'm going to do a couple of the other vents as well, just to make sure. But
perfect.
It's a good little tip.
And cheap.
Cheap.
We also went to Bunnings and got a fusion lock. So I got this off a travelling friend that we met on the road, Jo, that you guys would have probably seen before, but she actually handmade this, which is so cute. Makes it feel a little bit more like a home. It's a whole reset day today.
It is a reset day.
That's why we love semi-main towns where there's Bunnings and things that we can get stuff.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to show you is that is our aircon filter. There's literally a mosquito in it. There's literally a mosquito in it. Oh my life. But it is so important. You don't realise how disgusting these things get. So we're going to wash them. And like, look at the vent up here as well. It actually catches, you can see if you come close, all of it's sitting on the outside. It's just so dirty. It happens so quickly. Like, I feel like it wasn't that long ago that we actually cleaned these. So
nah, it was like
let's wash
2
these.
weeks.
Yuck. So I've literally just washed that, and the difference is actually insane. Wow, cannot believe how dirty that was. I'll leave them here to dry, and then we'll pop them back in.
All right, I've just walked down to the jetty. I'm gonna go for a bit of a squid, see what we can catch, and hopefully go back with the goods back up to camp. But look how clear this water is. It is next level. don't know if you can see him, but there's a big blue swimmer right there. What do you reckon, Jensen?
I'm ready.
You ready? Here he comes. Looks like these guys have seen a few jigs.
Sam didn't have much luck with the rod that night, but thankfully there was a fisherman in the group. The next morning, a hazy red sunrise painted the sky of Port Lincoln, the smoke drifting all the way from the Grampian bushfires. It created a stunning, colourful backdrop against the calm, glassy ocean, and many fishermen were up early to make the most of the conditions. Well, that is something you do not see in Queensland. That's
No.
hilarious.
Sharks are so common here that there's like shark signs, great white shark signs.
Like report systems. That's crazy.
Clooney's got this thing where he gets freaked out by statues.
He doesn't know whether it's real or not. Look at him. He's stop trying to jump up.
They're both interested.
Look at him.
Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching this far, and this is us signing out from Port Lincoln.
Yeah, a very pretty place which we've enjoyed so much, but we are very excited to move on to the next part of the Eyre.
Eyre Part 2.
Eyre Part 2. But thank you so much for all your support. We do appreciate everyone who subscribes, likes, comments, and yeah.
It helps us keep going, like all the feedback we're getting is...
Yeah, we really appreciate it, especially all the messages.
We read
but
all the messages, and it's some beautiful messages come
yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.
through. See ya.
Bye.